Duncan, I read at her reading at 6 o'clock. Retreat's at 5 o'clock, and then it's an hour away. So that's what it says.
Good.
I screw up all the time. I was born disappointed. Maybe I got a one-track mind. Maybe I'm no good. Maybe you're what I'll never be, righteous and well understood, but none of that concerns me. None of it's a worry. I understand the way of things and know the focus from the blurry. I might cure myself one piece at a time. I might be too rowdy. I might be too mean. But none of that's a worry. None of it concerns me. This is about Bad Hombres, that's what I said. You know? So I said, sometimes I wonder if I've wasted my life being tough. I went one deep, alone, hard-eyed, hard-hearted. The years have gathered speed. Now I'm isolated, never saying I love you to those I do. No friends because I was too wild, too often. Such a part of my presence that people avoid me. But I'm not all that. Not so much. Yet, I radiate something awful. Maybe I'm just evil. Maybe they see me for what I am. But other times, I think they're just pussies who can't help but wet themselves when there's a real man among them. I am one, yet I have them surrounded. With a title like this for a reading, I need to pull out all the pieces and make me look like a complete jerk. Have a good time with it. That's right. No fear there. Well, I had another piece. I threw my empty across the room to the trash pile. Sat back on a little couch. A few friends were over and had questions, but they were poor too. Somehow figured I held a key, something magic that one day moved me uptown. Well, they listened, and this is what I told them. We all drink, sing, smoke, and dream, but dreams are empty pockets. If dream is all you do, you'll wind up like nearly everybody else that could have been, a common. Of course, there's nothing wrong with that if you don't think anything is. It takes more to hustle ambition, persevere in the process, lonely nights, block and rewrites, peddling yourself to agents, publishers, and living the drunken misery of it all. There are a few who endure. And when the dust settles, they're achievers. That's the difference in feeling like a winner or a loser. Achievers have all been dreams. That's the easy part. If you don't mind regret or being a failure for lack of trying, then I guess it's okay for you to stop there. Now put on a record. Pass me another beer. They did, and I drank them all. Of the wretched. She turned my head at the red light. Her filthy jeans sagged, one pant leg rolled to the knees, showing off her fresh, still glistening 30-minute tattoo, trying to represent. I heard her belch beyond the ditch over the radio. The squeegee man at the car in front of me looked up, repulsed. Her fingers bent oddly, confused by whatever drug she spun, and moved like she played an invisible trumpet, blowing a song so personal and derogatory it must be silent. She tottered a bit, adjusting her tank top and bra strap, pulling the long elastic so far forward, both breasts fumbled out, hanging deflated like wet wizards' hats, even tattooed and bruised with stars. The light turned green, while I watched her, wondering how I must have looked, staggering from one embarrassment to the next, before I sobered up, cleaned up, and moved off that side of town. Someone honked behind me. The girl tumbled into a ditch, a grave she'd been digging for a while. I pulled forward, wondering if she would crawl up, but she fell slack and laid back down. We don't all make it out. You know, when you go into a hotel, you really don't want to run around barefoot. You know what I'm saying? It's like you might pack some flip-flops just so you don't have to do that. So this makes this extra bad. Crawling over the hotel floor, too disgusting for a sober man, I found my bed. I tore my pants taking them off, but I don't care. I peeled them down past my calves and stripped my boots. I slapped my flesh, the glowworm white of my fat, muscular calf. I'm alive, I roared in the silent room, slapping my flesh the way that may have annoyed my neighbors, but if they were this drunk, they might celebrate life too. Seems like sometimes you get wasted in your own celebration. That's how I'm living right now. Let's see here. I got one more I'll do and I'm done. Can you get paranoid? It's like a little bit of paranoia. I don't know about you, but I live in a place where there's so many bugs. Like every time, the little shadow, you think you saw a rat. Or you think you see something dart around, you know? Blistering juggernauts. I had thought there were roaches everywhere. I was constantly glimpsing them, running in the shadows around cups and books, under sheets and dirty jeans. I thought I could smell them in the fans slowly stirring air, and that they were living in my microwave. I didn't realize it was paranoia until I laid down and I mistook my own nipple for a cockroach scurrying along the edge of my cover. I clawed it down, a murderous blow, but my eyes burned wild with dark, and a bloody slick ooze beneath my woody, untrimmed nail. Pain left me sober. I realized now it was nothing. A simple little wee-hour madness. And I'm laying in bed now, listening to cars pass outside, trying to convince myself that I swear I hear them. Tiny legs going across my dishes. Scrap metal smiles, crunching tiny crumbs in my kitchen, ever coming for me, and I for them. I'm Chris Ball.